Hi, welcome to Paul Kelly Golf. If you heard the term swing speed and then club speed, would you assume that they meant the same thing? Well, they're very similar terms and most people do assume that they mean the same thing, but by separating them and understanding what they actually mean can help you play your best golf. So let me explain. So to me, swing speed is the speed of my arms and the speed of my body. It's the swinging, what I'm doing. It's the input. It's non-tangible. It's hard to measure. It's a feeling. It's a rhythm. It's a tempo. It's a pace. Club speed is the actual measurable physical speed that the club is moving the moment it swings and hits the ball. Now, if I can control my input, which is the pace of my swing, my arms and my body, the rhythm, how I feel, then the output, which is the club head speed, can be controlled and increased or decreased also. If I'm controlling my arms, my club can always still accelerate. So, as an example, I can swing at this swing speed and my club is accelerating. I can swing at this swing speed and my club is accelerating. Now, the other beauty of separating swing speed and club speed is understanding that if I make the same input with my arms and I change the length of my club, the output will change. So I want to give a demonstration on keeping the same speed of my swing and the same tempo and rhythm and just change my clubs, which we all know how that works. As I go to a longer club, I'll hit the ball farther. But most people struggle and they try and make the longer club go farther rather than just allowing the club to do it. So, swing speed versus club speed. Let's see what happens when we change them up. So we're going to do two different things. I've got an 8-iron and a 5-iron. I'm going to make the same swing with each and see what comes out the other side. And once again, the reason that so many people struggle with the 5-iron and 4-iron is because they try and swing it faster. They try and make the head go faster rather than just make the same input and let the output become different because of the longer shaft. So I have 1.5 inch difference on these. I'm going to have a different output of leverage. That's the first part. The second part is by controlling my pace, I can control and change the speed of any one particular club. So if I'm between clubs, or I need to take a little bit off, or I want to hit into the wind and take more club, all those become easier rather than changing the speed of how this is delivered, which means that I'm erratic. Okay, so let's start off with a couple of 8-irons. I'm going to make a swing at what I feel is my normal swing speed. And this is a speed that I'll carry through almost all of my clubs. Okay, so that's an 82 mile an hour swing speed and 172 carry with my 8-iron. So let's make a couple more here. $83 mile an hour, so I went up a mile an hour, and 171. So it's the same swing. All right, one more. $81 mile an hour and 175. So my input felt constant. My output was constant. All right, so now we move to the 5-iron. My input, which is my swing speed, will stay constant. And this is the key to developing consistency. Your input has to stay constant. Let the club make your output change. So now we move to a 5-iron, and I keep that constant feel that I had with my 8-iron. And now I'm up to 88 miles an hour versus 82 and 81. My carry went to 194 versus 170. So I've added 25 yards of carry going from the 8 to the 5. So let's keep it going. Same input, constant input, different output. Very smooth, felt like I was making my 8-iron swing. My swing speed jumps up to 90 miles an hour. My carry goes to 200 miles an hour. Now I'm striking it really nice because I'm not trying to force this long club to do something. This is the difference between swing speed and club speed. My swing speed hasn't increased. My club speed has increased. 90 mile an hour club head speed at 200 carry again. So I've added about 8 miles an hour of club head speed by changing the length of my club. My input is staying the same. I know it gets boring to keep hearing it, so last one with the 5-iron. Constant input, different output. Club speed of 90 miles an hour, 206 carry. So it's been constant. I've been about 200 yards carry, and I've been about 90 miles an hour of club speed. All right, now we move into part 2, which is what happens when I change my pace, when I change my swing speed, how fast my arms move. Well, it's going to directly affect how fast my club head swings. So I want to stay in a position where I can accelerate all the time. And if my arms keep swinging, the club is accelerating. If I try and slow down my club head, then what happens is it decelerates. That's when the bad hits come in. That's when mishits and wavering and not controlling your club head. That's when all that happens. All right, here we go. 8-iron, regular swing speed, regular arm input, regular club output. .175, so I'm staying in that same range. I'm able to gauge my distance by my swing speed, by my tempo and pace of my arms. Now, if I take my pace away and slow my arms down, my swing speed, the club head speed will also slow down. But I'll still have compression and I'll still have good contact. So now I take my pace away. I drop down 20 yards, I'm at 152. It gives me all sorts of options of how to flight balls, how to hit in between distances, how to play in wind. I make great contact, my smash factor is good because my input slowed down, my output slowed down a little bit, but it was good. All right, so I've got 170, 150, pace, arms, swing speed, separating swing speed from club speed. It's how you play golf, it's how you will master these in-between shots, it's how you control your club, and it's how you make great contact all the time. All right, controlling the pace. .153. So I'm able to bring the club up and down by changing the pace of my swing. I'm Paul Kelly. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you.